All right. I think I unmuted the moment I burped. So sorry about that, everybody. Welcome in. We are about to go get Meridia's beacons. What's up, Graven? And luckily, she sent us to Folgunther, which is right over here, so don't even need to fast travel or anything. We're just going to go run there. What? My God. Come on, game. I'm sad that I haven't found a surpassing Magicka potion yet. Never find them on Atronach builds, I feel like. I will probably put... There we go. Try to fill some soul gems while we're at it, too. We can go ahead and take some of our buffs. I don't think I'm going to need a tonic for this dungeon. It is a lot of undead, though. But I'm going to save my remarkable tonic for when we go into... Wait, is this the Khajiit caravan? What are they doing down here?
I welcome you. Take a look.
Of course, they don't have a tonic. Why would they? I think I've already gone and sold everything that I have that's worth selling. I like never end up using these. I don't even know where that treasure map is. We can grab one of these, because we always need those.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
So we're going to go grab Meridia's beacon, get Dawnbreaker, so we can become the true champion of Meridia. And then I think we're going to go ahead and join the Dawn Guard at that point. I think I've already started the quest for it too, right? Awakening. Yep. So we'll go do that next. Probably going to just try seeing how early we can get to... I don't need this paralysis good. I could have sold that. See how early we can get to... Oh, I need my horse. Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer. I had a thought as I was looking into that weapon. So, I don't know if it's 3bfTweaks that renames it, or G-Tweaks. If it's Ftweaks that renames it. Let me see here. We'll probably find out right here. Ancient. Well, no, actually, it won't tell me which mod renamed it, actually. That's fine. But they're called Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer, Ancient Dawnguard Shield, and then Ancient Dawnguard War Axe. But I was thinking, I know we wouldn't add another quest to the existing game to go find another item, but maybe we could make it sellable once you've done the Ancient, whatever it is, the crossbow technology. But I think it'd be neat if we had an Ancient Dawnguard crossbow, so we actually have a unique crossbow. And I was thinking about giving it like a sun explosion effect, kind of like Stendarr's Gavel has. So we actually get a unique crossbow. I actually do want to add some unique crossbows. So I'm going to see how Stendarr's Gavel applies its enchantment and see if we can't add that to a crossbow. Then I'll just make it sellable from the Dawnguard vendors. Because I'm sick of... I mean, like, I know crossbows are kind of cheap, but I don't know. I feel like we should still have some to, like, base a build off of or get, like, uniques. It's kind of lame that we don't. Okay. I just want to grab some of my bestial stews so I have them on me. Put the other ingredients back on here. Oops. I don't need 8 more needs. I feel like there was something else I was going to put on my horse. Oh, shoot. We got to turn in the golden claw. Oh, yeah. We were in the middle of turning in the dragonstone. Well, we already did turn in the dragonstone. We just need to turn in the claw. That's fine. All right. I just realized later on we'll have access to opening locks with alteration. I've been collecting keys, but nevertheless, that's fine. Okay, we are going to toggle enchantment. I'm not going to have it on right now, but for the last room, we might want it. All right, for some reason, my mute is not working on my Steam Deck. I have to figure out what's going on there. Probably had an update or something. I did disable the magic effects, sound effects for the spells from the Fendrix mod or whatever it is. I was like, what the fuck was that explosion? It was from his arrow. How about that? Oh my god, he had a weakness to frost too. That'd have been funny if he actually used it. I don't know why they don't use those. If they have a poison on them, I feel like they should just use them. I didn't take a bestial stew yet. Oh, I should have fed on the human corpse that was there. Whoops. Hello. There we go. He's trying to cancel it. Oh, skill book here. Never even realized that one-handed skill book was there. Just tried this dungeon at way too low of a level. Yeah, the boss here can be a bit tough. Hey, look at that. We can feed on this guy. Thank you, adventurer, for your services. But the sword here is really nice. Playing a one-handed build, especially if you wear the Galder amulet. I don't know what the latest buff on it is, or what the current buff is for it. The vamps. There's no vampires in this dungeon. You're thinking of the wrong dungeon, buddy. If there's vampires in here, your game is messed up. Oh yeah, I need to... built soul gems. Oh, I'm going all in on restoration. I want full-on max power healing. Well, it's not max power, but it'll still be pretty good. I feel like the Meridia sound effects are still loud, but maybe they're better? What's up, Antag? Welcome in. Oh yeah, Shriekwind, now that's a place you don't want to do early. Holy crap. Yeah, Shriekwind's insane. I will never memorize the order for this. I feel like a lot of times I just get lucky. And I'm not going to sensibly actually pay attention to which ones are opening. I'm just going to click them randomly until it works out. See? Always works out in the end. Since he has so much extra magic to work with. Activated. Oh yeah. Ghoulified is definitely good. Show. Snake Whale Hawk. Snake Whale Hawk. Why is it always Snake Whale Hawk? Yeah. Hit me, I want to absorb it. Do spiders not count, or did I just miss? That's lame. I don't understand the restrictions. Ooh, Grand Soul Gem. I don't understand the restrictions. All the restrictions on Funerary Rite. That everybody? Felt like I killed more. Alright. Yes, Funerary Rite plus, I mean, I can't imagine using Funerary Rite on a non-Atronach build, because unless you're playing with, like, spell cost reduction. Normally this only restores 35. I have being boosted by Meridia and Ftweaks. So normally this would cost 35, or you would restore 35 with a cost of 28 based off of my current spell cost reduction, you know, being 50%. If it wasn't, it'd be 28. So it's like, why am I gonna, the amount of time it's gonna take for me to cast, I would probably regen the difference of 7 magicka, and it's not affected by spell power. So I don't see a reason you would ever use it outside of Atronach. I kind of thought it was made for Atronach. Hawk Dragon. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about trying to soul trap all of the undead that are in here, because we are Meridia, so we kind of do just need to focus on not dying. I mean, I feel like even rank 2 is still probably not that good. I mean, at that point in the game, you probably just have high regen, unless you're building a low... I mean, you could build like a high spell power, low magic regen build. I guess it would be useful there, but that'd be like the only other situation. I don't think I've used Funerary Rite rank 2 since it come out, if I'm being honest. I don't think I have. I could be wrong. I think mage armor's about to wear off. Alright, we're not over carry weight in case transmute muscles goes off. Yeah, I don't need these rules. I don't want to kill McCruel quite yet. I just want him weak. Yeah, the other like main use for Funerary Rite would be just to deny resurrections. Okay, I didn't expect him to have Frost Breath. So if that's the case, I'm not going to worry about getting my undead kill count higher. I'm just going to worry about killing them. Looks cool. And I can sell it. Does it put my carry weight over? It does. Technically, I was the cause of these Draugr to die, so it should count as undead kill, right? Yeah, that's the undead killed is just the regular stats. Meridia was lowered. Funny enough, I lowered it in Ftweaks, and then the following Ftweaks update lowered it as well. transmute muscles is about to wear off. Which means we are going to be over encumbered.
You have found my beacon. But it is not time.
We returned the original Meridia voice.
The Defiler continues to
Still sounds a little bit different, though.
Return to my figure on Mount Kelcreek, and I shall make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, we don't get a new hand line whenever we've already talked to her first. Actually, don't need to dual cast it, other than getting longer durations. I guess I will. So we can get there in time. General stats, combat, undead guild. We're only at 73. So, we got some work to do. I think it's... I feel like old Meridia was like 500 or 400. I want to say it was either... If it was 500, it's down to 400. If it was 400, it's down to 300. Previously talked. The marshes over here look really nice. I think the grass here looks really good. And the water looks really good too. Yeah, we'll see how the next update of Ghoulified comes out. I may end up building off of speed tweaks just for better performance, because Meech got speed tweaks looking pretty good. So, a couple full texture packs or whatever, and then adding like community shaders or ENB or whatever. I'm fine with community shaders. I just don't want to have to add so many mods that I know I'm going to have to add. I just don't feel like going through all that again for a while. It's my only issue. It's not the graphical side of things, it's all the other mods that I want. Oh, I need to go to the caravan, sell some stuff, and then I need to go sleep to get my magicka back. I go make some more bestial stews while I'm at it. Too far. Oh, they did move. That's why they were down there. Okay. So he doesn't have them locked in place. Well, that's rather annoying.
If you
come to Solitude to join the Legion.
They can't hurt Uncle Rog here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Get on with it!
Actually, I need to sell stuff first before transmute muscles wears off. I have to look and see how paralysis poison's 25% chance to proc works in Xedit. It's just a simple change the number. I was thinking about making the higher tier paralysis poisons
correct?
have a higher percent
Have you
chance
been to Whiterun?
of procking.
Ah,
I don't know
so
how that
you're
would
an
work with the
alchemist
crafted
then.
versions though. Because it's like all this does is extend it from 1 second to 4 seconds from good versus deficient, but it's still 25% chance regardless. I just feel like they're pretty bad in that regard. Wish I had more stuff to sell her.
Don't forget me next time. Need something?
Need something? I'm not using anything specific
Seems
for
there's no
performance. I
end.
mean, other than what
Looking
the
to
list
protect
comes with.
yourself or deal some damage.
I know there are some mods that are supposed to help, or some things, I guess you call them mods, but
Return
like frame gen stuff. But every frame gen plugin or whatever that I've tried just seems to have other problems. So I'm not really interested in trying to fix one problem but create more. But I mean, I've got it at a fairly mostly stable around 60.
Biren said trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, I forgot to grab this stuff off my horse to make more potions. Or bestial stews. It's okay, I don't need to make them right now anyways.
Come back to bits and
Where's this
pieces
treasure map
anytime.
again? Don't open the black book. It's over by the Lady Stone. Ooh, Ilinalta. We actually are gonna have to do Ilinalta soon. Yeah, I've been playing Requiem for about as long as it's been out. Just about. I've got a 3080, 10 gigabyte 3080 and 32 gigs of RAM and 11700 i7. Okay. Sold off what we needed to sell off. We need to go sleep. Go do this dungeon. I guess, should I go do Lake Ilinalta's first? For an extra... I don't think an extra 6% MR is really going to be the difference, if I'm being 100% honest.
I'll show you to your room. This one. Remember the winking skeever next time your foot's sore.
But streaming is also very taxing. Yeah, Ilinalta's won't be too bad when we're
Anything else you need?
rocking... how are we at 41 MR right now? So this gives us 16% MR. We have 32. Where are we getting the extra 5 from? Oh, Meridia. Nice. Forgot we're starting to scale undead killed. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Because once we have mage armor up, we'll get another 15. So we'll go to 56 MR. And I could get another 6% and go to 62 if we go to Lake Illinaltas now and go get the amulet. But I don't think it's super necessary. Yeah, 56 is still pretty good. I've got a resist frost good as well that we're going to use, so that'll be another 50% frost resist to go on top of it. We'll save that for the final room. And I've been collecting these Ice Wraith Essence for a reason. Pretty good to have. Curious to order a new PC, the 4080 Super 3GB RAM. How much VRAM does the 4080 have? $16 gigs? Yeah, you're pretty good. 16 gigs is where I would want to be honest.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So
Jesus Christ, Meridia. Scared the piss out of me. I forgot that she fucking yells as soon as you walk up.
If they love me
Just wasn't expecting it because the game was so silent. Yeah, Meridia's loud as fuck.
That I might guide you toward your destiny.
Yeah, 16 gigs of VRAM is like the sweet spot for ultra modded Skyrim.
But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within.
No, Norseto. That's in Ghoulified reality. Ghoulified's next list.
Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkarin destroyed. Malkarin has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Crying with 6 VRAM. I would be too. My first PC was 3 gigs of VRAM. Of course, it's always about realism. We're always about superior realism. Yeah, the freaking GPU prices are ridiculous. I wonder, can I... Nope. I wasted my magicka. Ooh, I just realized getting magicka back might be a bit of an issue in this dungeon because I can't funerary right the enemies here. Yikes. Alright, I need to save my magicka purely for... Well, I need to have healing aura on. Should have waited till I got powerful healing aura, but nah, it'd take too long. Hopefully we'll just get hit by some frost magic that'll give us some magicka back. Funerary Rite gives magicka back. Restores a little bit of magicka, so it's great for Atronach builds, but it also just gets rid of corpses for the purposes of them not being able to get resurrected by like a necromancer or something. Oh my god, we're doing... Oh, shit. That scratched my ear. Doing 1100 damage to these guys. Insane. Yeah, a little unfortunate that we don't get to resurrect these guys. Or not resurrect them, but funerary these guys. Okay, cool. We don't have to power attack. Just have to rely more on healing potions here rather than healing spells. Ectoplasmer. Alright, guess I should have got the sideways power attack perk. That's probably next. Maybe I should take a couple hits just so that I have a chance at absorbing some magicka. Excuse me. Be hard to like see these guys. Ow. Nice if I get some magicka back. I'm not absorbing anything. Oh, they're hitting. I'm not undead or anything, so silver doesn't matter. I'm just glad that we can one-tap these guys with a normal attack. Makes them a lot easier to manage. Did I not hit that? Yeah, my last GPU before my 3080 was a 1660 Ti, and I think I feel like that was probably a 6 gig. So I had a pretty decent jump. Is this still master? I'm just curious, what the fuck is in this thing? Why is this a master lock chest? Like, either put something good in here or don't make it master. Okay, this is getting screenshotted. That makes zero fucking sense. You have the super? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need to absorb some magicka here pretty bad because otherwise I'm not gonna... Right, there's a little bit. Okay, apparently I'm stuck on a fucking wall here. What's going on? I want to kill the two-handed guy. Alright, you come with me, buddy. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance right here. There we go. Come on. Give me some more. Come on, 25% chance. Are you out of enchantment? No, there we go. Oh, got excited. Thought that was a surpassing Magicka potion. Juked. Pretty silly that I can't funerary right the desecrated corpses. JDX, you're really gonna have to calm down with this stuff, dude. Like, I'm not trying to, like, keep the channel PG or anything, but there's no need to go crazy with it. Potions are percentage regen, so they don't work with Atronach. These guys are gonna be stupid. Pieces of shit. I didn't see the two-handed guy hiding around the corner. He didn't see me hiding around the corner. Is that enough to dual cast mage armor? Okay, it is. Perfect. That's all we needed. I wonder if I could absorb the beam of light from the beacons. Whoa! Frame drops. Oh, it's the candles. Okay. Alright. I can. Alright. We're at 60 magic resist now, because we killed some more undead. We're gonna take this and this to go up to cap magic resist. We're going to turn our enchantment on. And my wife is going to be super loud getting ice. Let's make sure this is on. No magic left. I do have a surpassing healing and a surpassing stamina, so... Where are we at? with potions. Okay. All right. Let's get in there. Wait, what's my carry weight? Okay, we're good. Ooh, full magic back. Don't mind if I do. Now I feel much better. Ow. Did his fucking... Why did his lich spawn? It's not supposed to spawn yet.
Like the bite of a...
That wasn't too bad.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Oh, he was using Ice Storm. Where's Malkarin's actual body? There it is. That one's from Meridia. Alright, that was probably like the easiest time we've ever had coming here, but to be fair, I don't think there's been many times where I've done this quest as a two-handed build.
Malkarin is a new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Now, I'm not sure if I need to keep Dawnbreaker in my inventory to get the cloak, or if I just have to have the quest completed. We're gonna have to test that, because I really don't want to have to carry it around and have the extra carry weight. That would be rather annoying. Ooh, this model is nice looking. Okay, a little worse in first person, but the actual model here looks really cool. Still pretty decent though. Apparently I have 0 regular points. That's crazy. That's okay. We don't even need them. Dang, that was a good chunk of graders. All Right. Time for more damage. Actually, not really. I hate having to get this stupid perk. Oh, I just remembered. I need to check to see if this still works. Okay.
I heard something.
Oh, game crashed. I think it's something to do with Wheeler in certain moments. I wonder, you know what it is? I think it's Wheeler during scripted events, or just like scripted moments, because I'd imagine it has to be a script that applies Meridia's cloak when entering combat. And I opened Wheeler at the same time. And there was another time where there was some scripted event going on and I opened Wheeler and it caused a crash. It's more than likely what's causing the issue. Before we get Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer, we're going to have to buff it because the rune just does not do enough. I think another buff to the Dawnguard Rune Warhammer that'd be cool is if power attacks did an AoE explosion, kind of like the Stendarr's Gavel does. Not explosion, but just AoE sun damage. I think all the ancient weapons should do that. And then, ooh, I wonder if Ori could make, the shield power bash do sun damage. I wonder if he'd be able to do that. There's no sun resist, but he just has to tie a spell to it. I would use the mighty power of ExtendedUI to buff the Rune Warhammer, the Ancient Warhammer. I just feel like the 80 sun damage is just not enough from when I tested it. But we'll see how it feels once I get it.
Take the mighty dawn. May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Even with our lowered values on Dendulod, it still looks good. Okay. Let's go back and test this. All right, well, we know for sure that the cloak is working. But now, let's do this. Let's see if the cloak turns on. And hopefully they didn't change it so that the cloak works with other cloaks. Can't remember if there's any other scripted cloaks like that you can have, where you can cast another cloak spell. We'll find out though. Just finally went through installations of Dendulod. Great, very happy. Yeah, Dendulod does do a pretty good job at making the game look much better, but I don't want it at the cost of like major performance impact. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if I can check crash log. Oops. Documents. Wasn't Wheeler that time. HDT, which is funny considering I have HDT SMP 64 is the only thing on the probable call stack that would cause a crash from this crash log. And I don't even have SMP hairs on. I deactivated it. To be honest, I'm probably going to remove HDT SMP entirely from the mod list. If I'm not going to be using SMP hairs, no SMP cloaks, there's no point in even keeping the actual SKSE plugin, so just yeet it all. Don't get me wrong, hair physics looks great, but I'm just going to wear a fucking helmet anyways. Or a hood. And then the one time I wear a circlet, I'm probably playing a damn Argonian and I won't have any hair. I'm surprised someone hasn't given their little feather hair option physics. I did use Skyrim outfit system for a long time, but even outfit system doesn't play nicely with hair physics because if you're wearing a helmet, you use outfit system to make it look like you're not wearing a helmet. The game still sees that the head slot is occupied. So unless you unequip your helmet and re-equip your helmet, your hair will be static. It's just kind of annoying. Plus this mod list uses the dynamic armor variants for things like lowered hoods, and that mod does not work with Skyrim outfit system. Okay, so I do have to have Dawnbreaker in my inventory. That was pretty hysterical looking. Which is rather lame. I guess it's this way if you don't want to have the Suncloak active. You can get away with not having it on you. This way you don't always have to worry about the Suncloak activating in combat. Which I guess makes sense, because I was thinking I could just tie it to the quest. Like once the quest is complete, then you always have the cloak on. But if for some reason you don't want the cloak, that would be the way to do it. I really need to just add a freaking horse mod. Give me back that Dawnbreaker. Alright, let's go see if this still works. Hopefully. Because when we do vampire content, we can go double Suncloak to get insane damage against undead.
Today is a good day to gamble. For you.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I just realized I should do like a Meridia sword and board build where you just hold your shield up and have double cloaks. And then throw in a little bit of elemental dashing in there. The damage over time sword and board build. That'd be pretty neat. Transmute water, breathe underwater, empowering it increases your swimming speed. Yeah, we'll take that. I've used illusion many a times. I was talking about it on the last stream I did yesterday. One of my favorite builds, and a build that was like really strong, was my Argonian illusion two-handed build. Because I would dual cast fear, which would like lower enemy armor rating by large degrees, and that would also use simulacrum to lower their armor rating even more, and then pair that with great swords. And just do insane damage. It was probably one of my easiest Mirac fights I've ever had in my life, because dual cast Frightening Orb pretty much worked on him like every single time, and he just didn't fight me. He just ran away and cowered, and I just like power attacked him like 3 times and it killed him. Because you put enemies into like the negative armor rating all the time. Alright, I guess we'll go do Ilinalta's now. It's not even necessary, if I'm being honest. Extra 6%, I guess. We have the treasure map. Fucking might as well, I suppose. Yeah, Mistress is really good for mages. Illusion's always really good for mages because you get the arrow protection. Mistress is just a female version of Simulacrum that lowers magic resist instead of armor rating. I mean, pure Illusionist isn't that fun to me, but pairing it with melee is always really fun because you use the mind spells for crowd control. And then you can focus on your melee. Whether you're fearing enemies, calming them, or... by the way, there's an expert locked thing here. I'm not going to open it. I think it's like only gems. But using the mind spells early on is really handy, and then you can just focus on like one enemy, or you enrage like a two-handed orc in a camp, and that two-handed orc just kills everybody for you, and then you fear him or calm him and then fight him one-on-one. Illusion's broken. One of the Dragon Priest that has the mask that gives you illusion cost reduction. I forget the name of it. I remember the fight vividly because he summons a Simulacrum and a Storm Atronach, which is a fucking terrifying combo. He uses the fear visuals to make your game screen like really hard to fucking see anything. It's kind of like a neat way of simulating the fear effect. All right, Unconis, are you still in here? I think it was you that made that bound armor replacer. I'm gonna need a big favor from you. I need a sun version of that for Sun Cloak to make Meridia's cloak look like that. Because this visual, this first person visual is terrible, and this is even with less intrusive cloaks, unless that one just doesn't touch Sun Cloak for some reason. Disabling your audio, making it invisible or something. That'd be crazy. Alright, still got 12 minutes on the tonic, 32 minutes on the bestial stew. Meridia, guide me to kill this bandit. Oh, hit me with some more spells.
I got you like a fish.
What's the range on this thing? Kind of fucking crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the part that's really dumb about the wild bandits. It's like, okay, are you really, like, you're a single bandit in the wild, like, got separated or whatever, and you're like, oh, look at this guy, or look at this bitch, this orc bitch with this crazy-ass looking ancient armor and this crazy-looking warhammer and greatsword. I'm gonna go fight her. No. You see an orc in the wilds and you run. Oh yeah, no, I was just talking about doing, I think doing a sword and board build with Meridia, a Meridia sword and board using ebony mail, plus, plus getting the, okay, that was some insane damage he just did. Now, let me stop talking and pay attention for a second. So sword and board, heavy armor, Meridia, ebony mail, plus elemental bash perks for more damage over time with abyssal magic and either a destruction cloak or like an absorb health cloak. I think absorb health would be crazy on it. That might be a build I have to try. And then, hell, throw poisons on there with the silver dagger. So this way you're still getting the Meridia sun damage. Yeah, and then you're just absorbing. Oops, I didn't want bone meal. I thought that was frost salts. You're absorbing health with your absorb health cloak, and then you're getting stamina back from blocking. Fuck it, do it on a Breton too, so you get your magicka back while you're at it. I'm gonna call that Meridia's battery. The fucking recharge build. Damn, we just came up with the best build in the game. Meridia's battery. Meridia's battery wall. There we go. It's even better. Shadow Stride. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. She had a Briar Heart on her. Ooh, she had Dark Infusions. I did funerate these guys, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to feed on them. I keep forgetting. Need some extra health in here. That's the wall, brother. Sorceress Surreal. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see her back there. Gonna frost resist. Wait, I just one-shot her. Did she not have mage armor up? What the fuck? She ain't supposed to go down that easy. Look at that. She's got the quarterstaff of channeling. Such a cool weapon. I don't know if she had her mage armor up, though, to be honest.
Must.
See, it's actually good that we're calling. Oh my god, isn't this the expert conjuration spell? Does poison damage? Yeah, it is. Crazy. It's a good thing we're funerary riding these guys away. You know, I saw this dagger of enfeeblement when I was looking at this location in ExtendedUI. I was like, what the fuck is this? I've never seen this before. Absorbs stamina and slows movement speed. It's pretty neat. Well, this is not a set place to get MR. Irvanon's necklace is a set place to get it, but a very based change for my mod list is no more mysterious chests for peerless jewelry. We have restored it to the good old days. Oh, wait a second. Is this dagger silver? Steel, sturdy gripped. Deals more damage to enemies while they're in the middle of attacking. Oh, dude, this is a pretty lit dagger, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking good. Oh my god. Oh. It didn't save, whenever we crashed, it didn't save our usage of insights. I was about to say, holy crap, we have 800 skill points to use. But really we only had like 3 levels worth. But once we get to 72 hand, then it's fucking skill book time. And then we'll be able to get sprinting power attack. And then we'll probably focus on Restoration 75, then Alteration 75. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get to Evasion 75 to get this perk, because we're gonna get 10 movement speed from it, and that's gonna help nullify the movement speed debuff from Juggernaut Effigy. And Juggernaut Effigy is pretty important for late game enemies. So it might be more worth doing that rather than like rushing my other skills to 100. And it'll kind of feel like a more balanced leveling that way. Because the way it is right now, heal cell 3 is still pretty freaking strong. Wait, hold on. We get graders from these mud crabs because they're in front of Villanaltas. I always forget about that. It's so funny because it's location data. If I killed that elk right now, I would get greater insights. Ooh, bandits in the wild giving me graders. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, I just realized I have an easy way to kill slaughterfish now, if I wanted to. Alright, that is no way. That is the treasure map. It's like over here somewhere. I was like, where's my breath monitor? I have undying breath. As long as it ain't the fucking huge ass one. Just a fox running underwater, you know. Usual Skyrim things. Like over this way, if I remember correctly. Good job, guys. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, did this thing get nerfed? That did, like, no damage to me. This thing used to, like, freaking one-shot you. There it is. Nice. Oh, this is the huge one. The giant one is very different. The giant one will one-shot you. That's the one that has the Daedric Battle Mage boots on it. Okay. So we've got the Necklace of Nullification. Puts us at 51 MR as it is right now. And then whenever I put my mage armor on, we'll be at much higher. How many ways do I have to open an adept chest? 3? Perfect. It's more than enough. I need to go to Falkreath, so I'm just going to head straight south. I just have my mage armor up in the wilds, just in case. I'm burning sunlight in the depths of the lake. Where's the random undead over here? Transmute, still going. Definitely need to keep up transmute, that's for sure, because if we don't, we'll die.
By Eastmere! Let's get away with that! No!
Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. The classic. Oh, I guess we aggroed. We are level 21. So we have our max MR and health scaling now. I'm leveling.
You must die.
I didn't do it fast enough.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Aha! No more resurrections for you.
You'll regret crossing me.
Come on, give me some magicka. Give me some magicka.
Yeah.
You ain't giving me any magicka. What the heck? Why are you being like this? Ice spheres. Could have used that against me. No. Skyrim belongs to the orcs. Nice shield. Bet you had orc alchemy get on you. That's mine. My god, there's a ton of fucking mud crab. What is that mud crab doing? It's mud crab Jesus. If we wanted more MR, we could get Savier's Hide, but then we lose out on health too. We could then switch to... Ooh. Actually, hold on. If we did Savier's Hide and then got Galder Amulet, that might actually be better. Things to consider. We do lose out on 4% two-handed damage because of the armor trait.
Welcome.
We get more poison resist.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Can't be too upset about more poison resist.
Of course. Yes? Gold solves most problems. Yeah. Hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to... Welcome to Dead Man. Sure thing.
I mean, we're already over here. I feel like we might as well go for Savier's, right?
Be right here if you need anything else. Welcome to Dead Man 3.
Do you see a dog out there?
Did you see a hound there? If you were willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road. Oh, it's smart to demand something up front. Some gold now and some when I have my dog.
My
Here's the
dog.
meat. Steel's good, but take a look.
Persuasion check so I could get that nice 25 gold. I don't know why I just bought 2 of those. I definitely didn't need to buy 2. Actually, maybe I did. Those sold for a decent amount. I think I have some more on me horse.
If you need arms or armor.
Yes, I do. I can sell this now. I'm just gonna take all of this. Oh my god. Way over encumbered now.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Looking to protect yourself Oh, deal some
Still
damage.
worth every some.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Well, take a look.
Should have, hold on. Should have done this
Steal anything
first.
from my shop and you'll regret it. Can I get you? His name's Bolin. He's the one who looking. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
All right, hold on. I gotta take a phone call real quick. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. We are back. Let's see, does he have anything worth buying? Because we have a bunch of stuff to sell. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you, sir. Let's see here. Oh, he actually does have some Scroll of Knocks. I think all vendors should have Scrolls of Knock for these reasons right here, so I actually can sell them stuff. Ooh. I might keep the Staff of Thunderbolts, maybe? I don't know. I like the Frost Atronach, but I don't really like using Destruction Staves too much. I guess it'd be good for dragons when they don't want to land. Yeah, maybe we'll keep this, but then my carry weight is always just terrible. Fuck it, we're selling them. Fuck it, we're selling them. Need to chew through some of these items that we really don't need. Get our carry weight in a better position. And tonics, which they usually do have tonics, which is good. Do I have any use to abuse Mark and Recall? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think there is a hot Bestials 2, so I think we'll be getting rid of those.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Oh my god. Still 215. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's at the forge. Oh.
Got something for just about everybody
The
here. Give a holler.
Ftweaks 3.0 update
Trinkets, odds and ends, that
changed
sort of
the recipe for soul gem fragments so that it's easier to craft higher tier soul gems with the fragments. Because I felt like you needed like 20 fragments or something. I just don't know where the fuck you create them. Cooking pot, maybe? Forgot to check that part. But you just need like an insane number of fragments to make the higher tier soul gems. It went from like 2 to 5 to 10. 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, I think. Now it's just every 2. Yeah, I don't know where you craft it, though. Alright, what do I need more of in order to craft more? Probably raw meat, if I had to guess. I have salmon meat. Eat the fresh meat. Got jugs of milk. I need more raw meat. I just need to pick some more up whenever I'm hunting. I wish this gave you like a sum of the weight of like each page in your inventory. Like, oh, you have this many pounds of potions on you. Oh, little parts. I wish I didn't have to have Dawnbreaker in my inventory. Kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Actually, he might just walk up to me now. Or actually, I think that was changed to where he won't do that anymore. Oh, he just won't even fucking appear. until you talk to the people in the graveyard.
The god Arche was
sad,
once like us,
our daughter.
bound to
our lit-
finding mortality.
What could drive a man to do something like this?
But he willingly gave
man
up
does
his
that?
existence that we might better understand the bigger
Oh, we need to do the white file as well. Next time we're over in the Windhelm area.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Come to Gawk. It's all on account of... Like... Now, I may look... I want to bet... Should our paths
Our
cross...
stamina's gonna fucking
remember your
suck.
kindness.
We're gonna have to dual cast Enhanced Constitution for sure. Healing Aura. And regular Bestial Stew. Yeah, we should be alright. Probably need to hunt down some mammoths, maybe. Actually, we don't really have a good way at fighting mammoths. Not until we go Juggernaut's effigy. Once we get Juggernauts, then we can go hunt down mammoths. So probably after we get... I'll probably wait to get Juggernaut until after we get 75 evasion. I don't think I've been reading evasion books. I feel like more often than not, the level 75 perk is like the more important breakpoint over the level 100. Because getting to 75 is more challenging than getting to 100. Because once you have your skills to 75, getting to 100 is pretty easy. So I think using your skill points from 70 to 75 is probably the most effective use of them. Depends on the perk tree though. I probably need to unedit Fortitude for Ftweaks because I had only made that change personally because I didn't play with skill books leveling skills in my personal list. But now that or not now, but since that conflicts with Hermaeus Mora's scaling, probably need to undo that. That made Fortitude cost 50 instead of 55. I should probably save before doing that just in case that fucks it up. But it doesn't look like it works. Oh yeah, it doesn't work on elves and stuff.
I seek out, fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
The prey has fleas. My arch nemesis. Yeah, slightly out of the way, on the way. We got a lot of running to do. It's fine.
Move along. You're interfering with official...
Oh, wow, that didn't even piss you off?
This doesn't concern you.
I wonder. Not locked. This is kind of silly. I'm just curious to see if this actually works. If so, I'm gonna have to let somebody know. And I think when you do this, Ghoul's boss doesn't spawn either. Oh, I guess he does.
I knew I smelled it.
Woo! He hits hard, doesn't he? All right. Well. Ooh, an elixir of blood. Oh, well, I'm also Meridia, so duh, of course he hits hard. But I also hit hard. Stendar's gavel. Ooh. Pretty handy ring. Yeah, good to know you can come in the back way. Dun-dun. All right, 70 two-handed restoration next. Oh no, the boss of the dungeon. I guess we need to go read two-handed skill books now. We can go do... Yeah, what am I doing? Why am I doing these locations when I know damn well I don't have my freaking ring and a mirror on? Which direction am I supposed to be going since these don't want to work? Northwest. What was that noise? Does it count as a bounty as killing these guys? Meridia would not allow me to not kill them if I knew what they were. Does give me a bounty. Is there a guard nearby? Nope. There is not. It looks like that hurt. Indeed, it did. I'm so glad I had a key to open this novice lock. Where's the other one? No Meech Manor for me. The fuck? He heard Champion of Meridia coming and he ran away. Left his wife to die. I guess at least having bandits in the wild does give me funerary rite targets. Oh my god. Healing potion delivery. Oh, Unconus, you're back. I had a question for you. You were the one who made the bound armor replacer, right? That was you on Discord. I have a favor. Would you be willing to make something very similar Like, I don't know if you can just recolor it or if you just found those meshes from another mod for Sun Cloak. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but the Meridia Sun Cloak is absolutely horrendously distracting. And I love the visuals of that bound armor that you had. That'd be really cool if there was like a glowing yellow version for sun magic. Kind of what I was thinking of. Yeah, like a gold version. Dude, that'd be so sick. And it could just replace Sun Cloak altogether. So this way it would work for Meridia's cloak, because I'm sure it's just using the same meshes or whatever. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Yes. Let's go. Finding all the enchanting books. Yeah, it's the sun cloak effect I have right now. It's just like the regular sunfire cloak. Boy. Ready for the fire resist? Good. Second flesh. Aw. I'm gonna get out of there. Guess that's the problem with, Oh, look at that! Sunlight Warhammer. That's handy. Guess that's the issue with using your funerary rite early. That might be part of whatever, sound mods that this Modlist is using that are making the additional wind sound effects. But there might be some wind sound effects. It's just like the normal Sunfire Cloak. Okay. 15 magic resist, 67. No point in summoning my Frost Atronach in here. That sound is tied to all the sun damage, it seems. Yeah. Sounds like you're on the beach. See if these guys cut through my resists. Alright, these candles are fucking with performance. No, this Thunderstone went pretty easy, actually. What's up, Sebi? Peerless blocking. Not bad, not bad. Time for my mysterious chest. What's this? Necklace of the Firewalker. Oh no. We'll need to do Hobbs Knob at some point. Oh, that's funny. It is here. I didn't delete it. I actually just moved the XYZ coordinates of it. I made it like super far down low, like minus 30,000 Z, so I don't know why it's still in there anywhere. It should be like way below the map. That is pretty funny though. I can probably just delete it or like remove the mesh. I don't know. We gotta go this way to begin the hunt. Yes, we have done Meridia's quest. Just as it's being said in chat, that's why we're able to... What the fuck is that? Is that a dead werewolf? Oh, it's a dead horse. That's why we're getting the sun cloak. Somehow still in combat? Question mark? Don't know with what. Okay, there we go. Sun Cloak is a good way of letting me know whenever it's fair to, or when it's safe to save. Okay, does this actually change time? Okay, no, it just changes the time inside here, but all my buffs are still going. All right, Enhanced Constitution still has 3 minutes. Mage Armor still has 4 minutes. Transmute Muscle still has 6 minutes.
Has the blood, but more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
You never thought. I know not.
So be it.
How you get over here? I want to one-shot you.
Over here.
Okay, why is he running from me? Shouldn't he be trying to fight me?
Well, let's see.
Well, I two-shot you. Close enough.
You've done well. You've done well, Hunter.
Let me put my fucking ring back on. Ring and a mirror. Saviour's hide. I don't know if I liked the clothed variant for this build because it looks less barbarian-esque. I need a carry weight potion. 92 MR. Now we can get rid of the ring or the necklace of magic resist. We could go Firewalker. We could also do the Galder Amulet Fragment. That's not health 2, though, is it? No, it's just regular health. Kind of annoying, but I guess it's better than nothing. But I do want to have a health 2 enchantment because health 2 is what gives us protection from paralysis. But as we kill more undead, we'll get more MR from Meridia too. And as we get better... I was gonna say... Better what? Saviour's hide. Okay. Yeah, 100% poison, disease resist, 25 MR. Better mage armor. What's up, Acidic? Welcome in. Now I gotta remember where all the freaking two-handed books are. There's 2 in the Rift. 1 in Whiterun. Ooh, Dawnguard are fighting. Or just Vigilance of Stendar. Or the fake Vigilance. Ah, that's the real Vigilance. Yeah, well, we actually died in Bleak Falls Barrow, unfortunately, but I'm not playing permadeath, so... Turned on for a brief moment. One of these days, we're gonna download a horse mod. But until then, we'll do it this way. Or Mod X Gaming. I want to see this build through to the end.
We know who you are.
Only nerds play permadeath. If I was like burnt out on playing and I was like, oh, I don't know what build I want to play, and I'm just like back to back playing different builds, like random builds and stuff, then that's the time to play permadeath. But when you play like one character every so often and you're like, all right, well, I have this idea I want to try out, let's see how this plays, I want to try something new, that's when I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like playing permadeath because I don't really find enjoyment of running the same build over and over again for permadeath. Permadeath's more fun when you're just trying out different stuff. Like, you don't know what to play. Like, oh, let's just try this. Sure. It's like, oh, I've played a barbarian 1,000,000 times, so I'll just play a barbarian. We'll play permadeath. This is a very different barbarian, so that's why I'm like, yeah, not too interested in permadeath. Yeah, gotta go to Companion's Hall to get the two-handed book. Okay. Where are the other two-handed books? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I know there's the King book in that little two-bandit camp out in Riften near Dawnguard, and then there's one in Broken Helm Hollow right there. There's one here in the Companions. Where are the other two? Yeah, I don't like to lock into one build and just replay it. I find that really kills the fun of the build. For me. If I have something very specific I want to play, I generally don't want to play it in permadeath. Because whenever I do like get to like mid to late game and I die, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play this build for a while. But then it's like, but I had spent, you know, time and effort into coming up with the ideas. So it's like, feels like a waste. Whereas if I'm like, I'm just playing Skyrim because I want to play Skyrim, and I'm like, all right, let's just load up the game and just play something. That's the time to play permadeath. All right, Broken Helm Hollow's that one. Oh my god. Oh, King. Yeah, I know where that one is. Yorvasker Living Quarters. That's where we're going now. Falkreath Barracks. And, funny enough, Gearman's Hall. Oh, there was one in Lost Knife Cave. Alright, I'm probably just going to add the one, Words and Philosophy from Lost Knife, because we already did that dungeon, and I just don't feel like Words and Philosophy. I don't feel like running back through the one we already did. So we'll just go ahead and do that for this one. My frame rate, what's going on? I actually need to wait till... Okay, any suggestions I'm trying to build in Ftweaks? I've played in a few months. Good man, I was gonna say about that. It's quite nice for me to believe. I want to see the build. Don't log in. I won't get to see the build if I don't log in. It's fair. Yeah. Did I not cast that? Or am I still... I'm still just over encumbered regardless?
Got some good... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Am I full on selling this now? Probably, right? I think I have a need for it. Oops. Grab a couple master keys and sell a bunch. Yeah, got the majority of our gold back.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Calling my man's out, saying he restarted 6 times.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Yeah, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Silver and black glass circlet, that's new. Ooh, scroll of flame atronach. Interesting.
Do come back.
I guess I could have sold him some other stuff. Oh well. I get distracted. We need to go up to Yorvasker. Fortunately, I could not figure out a good way of disabling the fact that werewolves, because I forgot that it's actually a vanilla feature that werewolves don't get
Those two at it
well
again.
rested. There was a mod that did it, but I looked into it and I was like, I don't know. Kind of seems not like super complicated, but I was like, started messing with it and I was like, I feel like this might just break some other things. So it's like I didn't want to mess with it too much, but I wanted to make it to where werewolves could still regenerate magicka by sleeping as an atronach. But honestly, that's probably just too strong anyways, so I think it's fine. All right. So Falkreath will be the last one we go to. I guess we'll go to wait, what location had two of them again? Riften. Riften and Falkreath, the last two. I want to go talk to Farengar. Sell some shit. We gotta go do the dragon fight too at some point. So we could go do that right now. I want to at least get Whirlwind Sprint.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing. Take a look.
Why do you have such little gold? Dang, that's expensive. Lasts for only 2 minutes. I wish these lasted longer. You only have 5 gold. I guess I'll just grab one of these. Tell you this. Am I ever gonna wear this ring? 14 for each element. Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mage's College.
That's not where else to, in my opinion. Must be a way to restore magic levels. Yeah, but I feel like just werewolf, you don't suffer any of the penalties hardly from werewolf for magicka because it lowers your magic regen and your cost of spells. But it's like, okay, well, I'm atronach, so obviously I don't regen, and my spell cost is already really low, so the detriment for spell cost hardly does anything. And then you're just getting a bunch of stats and stamina regen and all that other stuff. So it's like, maybe that is just a bit too strong to be werewolf atronach and be able to get full restore from sleeping.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm bed. If it's work you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I almost got coffee watching the stream. I know you're already gone, Acidic, but have a good one, man. Might be time to retire this? I don't know. It's still so good. I'm gonna have to put some stuff on my horse, I guess. Well, non-well-rested, like just the regular rested bonus does like 25% of the magicka pool. I think I'm just going to put like a big chunk of gold on here. Oh my God, that still doesn't do it. Oh my God, we have so many of these healing potions that we don't need. That definitely adds up. That's usually what gets me. I don't realize I have 30 faint healing potions. Having to carry all these weapons hurts too. I guess I don't really need the dagger, but it's also only 0.5. So that's clearly not an issue. What am I doing? I already killed these bandits. No, as a non-werewolf. The problem is, it's mechanically, vanilla Skyrim doesn't allow werewolves to get any rested bonus. And the way Atronach works is whenever you get the rested bonus is when it restores the magicka. So because it being like that, there we go. That's why you don't get the magicka back. So you'd have to remove the vanilla function of werewolves getting rested bonus, but then also negate whatever the bonuses they get from rested bonus. My idea was going to be that if I allowed werewolves to get rested bonus to restore Atronach magic, that they would get a health regen and a stamina regen debuff from being well rested to simulate, like, you know, nightmares or whatever, I guess. Night terrors as a werewolf trying to sleep. But even then, I don't know. I think Atronach werewolf is really strong, but at the same time, like, Atronach vampires also broken, so they don't have any restrictions. Kind of hard to balance, I suppose. That's why I left that treasure map in there, so that chest wouldn't regenerate. Now we go to Falkreath. What's up, Shiny? Build's going fine. We're about to get 75 two-handed sprinting power attack perk, so that is always happy. And then we're going to probably go get the Galder amulet real quick, and then just for the Magicka 2. Also, just the stats are nice, but Magicka 2 is going to be great for getting some absorb resistance from vampires so that we can start Dawnguard and then just rush our way to Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer. Yeah, Atronach is definitely hard to balance. Just like I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to like the fact that Ftweaks now makes it to where Atronachs just don't lose magicka on hit, but I just find it very frustrating because the main part of... Oops. No, I'm probably stuck in here now. I'm about to have to TCL. Okay, there we go. The most difficult time for Atronach is definitely the early game as far as getting your magicka back. So losing it to getting hit, when getting hit is already super detrimental early game, it feels like even worse. And once you get to like mid to late game and you have good ways of getting your magicka back, it feels like losing magicka on hit is negligible, so it just, like, doesn't really matter. So I just feel that overall making it not lose magicka on hit is probably just better. The only real issue we have, I think, is with Bretons. Bretons being silly with their magicka gain. What the fuck is this book? It's been a while since I've come in here, but I thought it was like behind hay bale or some stupid shit. Or like in a bucket. What the fuck is going on? Now I'm stuck back here. Thank you, Todd. Like behind a barrel or something. It's been a minute since I played two-handed. I thought it was in this room, right? Am I wrong? Am I crazy? I know it's in here somewhere. could just be one of those things where there's mods that move shit around, interiors. This could be one of them. Oh my god. Legend of Sancrator. Dude, ModX is the buggiest fucking mod that we all just agree to put up with. Can't type. Literally can't type. Like, this mod is fantastic, but holy shit, does it just not work half the time. Good lord. Alright, we got 2 perks. We're definitely going more damage. Oops, wrong way. Oh my god, we still hadn't got this one. Thank god I had an extra perk. Just leveled up. Alright. The world's slowest sprinting power attack. GG, boys. GG. The game is over. We have won. Alright, we gotta go do Sarthal. And... Sarthal. And the other one's near Iverstead. Oh, and I wanted to do Shroud Hearth Barrow. For funsies. Don't have carriage fast travel overhaul. Gotta add that. Do Gearman's real quick. Do I have a resist projectiles? I do. Perfect. Amazing. Isn't it amazing? I don't have food up. Fix that in just a second. Hawk, whale, whale, snake. Hawk, whale, snake. Why is it always hawk, whale, snake? Hawk, whale, whale, snake. Hawk, whale, whale, snake. Whale, whale, snake. Oh my god. Rock, whale, whale snake. Everybody now. Hawk, whale, whale snake. Hawk, whale, whale snake. Hawk, whale, whale snake. We did it. Hooray. Oh, apparently I didn't do it. Hawk, was it? Hawk, whale, whale snake. Hawk, whale. Eh, hawk, whale. Hawk, whale. Whale, snake. Hawk, snake, snake, whale. Huh? I'm so confused. Is this not it? What? Huh? Okay, somehow that was it. I don't know. I've only been playing this game for 1,200 years. Oh boy, it is hard to see with this here cloak. Had to download Cloak Replacers, Meridia. Yeah, I've got Unconis may or may not be making a nice replacer like the bound armor one, but like a gold version. That's gonna be super sick. It's gonna look so much better. Yeah, the sun cloak is making the wind sound. I don't know. I'm about to just like delete every single audio mod that's in Ghoulified reality to prevent any of these audio shenanigans. I guess the sun cloak kind of gives it away. That was easy. Yeah, I already disabled one of them that has like the main magic sounds. So now we've got like the vanilla sounds back. At least that sounds better. We're gonna go do your favorite dungeon, Meech. I'm gonna go do Shroud Hearth Barrow. We're working on restoration. And we're gonna funerary rite away all of his resurrection buddies. Yeah, I have this greatsword of Winnowing that we got super early. We got it on Solstheim where we started. And I've had that since the beginning, so that's been really handy. I think his weapon actually gives back a little bit less. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta take another phone call. Be right back. That'll be a quick one, though. You want to make Funerary AoE spell? Ooh. Honestly, Funerary Rite rank 2 should be AoE. That would be really cool. Or could make it a master spell, maybe. Or just rank 2 would be good. I had the idea that once you get Respite, Funerary Rite should restore stamina, so that it's actually useful for not just Atronach builds, or at least more useful for non-Atronach builds. Because I would definitely use that on, like, Restoration Warriors. I don't know why I just put that on. We're only fighting the one guy down here. Hey everybody, let's not have a Meech moment. No Meech moments here. Those are the worst moments, to be honest. I just love how you've become synonymous with moments of forgetting things. Forgetting Golden Claw, Dragonstone, the journal. It is pretty funny.
Welcome to the VRAMr Inn. If there's anything If I were you, I'd keep the great... We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to... Look, certainly is... Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of. If you...
Funerary Rite cloak. See, that would not be good, because then you'll start evaporating bodies that you actually need. Alright, so now we just need to go join the college and do Sarthal. Although I just realized, because I don't have at your own pace College Winterhold, I'm going to have to cast a spell. I hope I have enough magicka to do that.
Yeah.
Hopefully. It might be close. No! Why must game crash now? That was a terrible time to crash. Because I don't know when I saved. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bad time to ask, Meech. Bad time to ask. I'm getting sick of these random fucking crashes. I mean, I know I've made changes to the list, but still, like, I feel like the changes I'm making haven't been affecting these crashes. I will say that I'm probably just going to end up building off of speed tweaks like you did. I just, I mean, maybe rerunning Dendulaw at lower settings will yield better performance. No, I don't have autosaves turned on. But it just feels like too frequent crashes. Performance isn't as good for streaming. I mean, next update, I think he's working on like performance profiles for like that purposes, but even still, it's kind of frustrating. So might just do speed tweaks, because then there's like all the audio stuff, and it's like RK's commandment, but like the opposite problem. It's like instead of like meme mods that are the issues, it's like just like the normal mods that I'm just kind of getting annoyed with. I don't want all the audio overhaul stuff. I actually, I don't even want the UI, like the Dear Diary dark mode. I just want kind of like the vanilla plus feel. I just feel like I don't want, I'm just not the kind of person that wants a mod for everything. I'm fine with vanilla UI. I mean, the list looks great. Everything looks good. I love the visuals. The visuals look fantastic. Just some annoyances. I mean, Lala said he's been working on La La Land, but I know he's been like super busy with life. But I mean, I'm not super counting on it. Holy shit. That was quite the visual glitch there. Never expected a console mage. Alright, mage armor, healing aura, why is it that they like turn around and do their shouts like that? I never understood that. think spells. Or is that just exploding arrows? It didn't look like the arrows. It looked like lightning magic. Grab the funerary, right? The guys from the first room. Fuck this trap, I don't give a fuck. Imagine if that funerary rite was getting a stamina back. Oh, I'm guessing one of these assholes had a key on them. Oh well. Okay, why the fuck am I like stuck on this ledge? Alright, this one's Hawk. Yeah, now that we're out of combat, it's a good time to F5. Whale. Double whale. That's gotta be snake. No way. Yeah. So predictable. Oops. Fucking dude, Wheeler has been causing a lot of crashes for me. I don't understand what's going on. I never had Wheeler crashes in my previous list, unless you tried doing the like ingestibles. But yeah, I am actually. This is probably going to be my last playthrough on Ghoulified Reality. After this, I'm probably just going to switch to speed tweaks and keep it simple. Oh, I didn't even spam it. I just hit it once. Nah, nothing I've added is going to mess with Wheeler. Adding mods to Skyrim doesn't just magically make other mods cause crashes, unless there's something specific. Nothing I've added to this list that I haven't added to my previous list that also had Wheeler and never crashed from Wheeler. Yes, that's included in the list. Oh, I'll just probably use like an actual... Probably just do some like full textures. Probably try to keep everything. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I wouldn't be surprised if this is like Meridia causing these crashes at this point. I don't know. Go check the crash log. Earlier, I was getting a crash log that was coming up. SMP was causing crashes, and I've disabled every the hair SMPs. So I'm like, yeah, how is SMP causing a crash? I feel like these crash logs are far from accurate. Better third-person selection. Maybe it was better third-person selection over one of the skeletons, but SMP and third-person selection, only 2 mods showing. Swapping off of community shaders, interesting. Would community shaders even pop up on the crash log though? Yeah, because that's the other thing. Any mod that I've added has not shown up in the crash logs. Not a single time. Yeah, after this run, I'll probably just switch over to speed tweaks. Before rage quit. Next one's the last one. So these ones, I guess the ones that fall apart, you can't resurrect those, so those ones don't come back to get funerary item away. I think that I told you it was the last one. I'm not playing anymore if it's just gonna crash like that. It really sucks because I mean I'll just try killing all the enemies in here with console, I guess, and just getting past this dungeon and seeing if it continues to crash after that. But this is just getting ridiculous at this point. I mean, I want to continue playing this character, and if I can't play it because it crashes, that's going to be really fucking frustrating. But who knows what's the next dungeon where we're going to constantly crash repeatedly. I don't even think that one generated a crash log. That was with community shaders, Meech. I don't think we crashed a single time in Full Gunther. And I'm crashing whenever I'm switching weapons, too. When I'm using my hotkeys to switch weapons, that's when I'm crashing the most. How heavy is this thing? 20 versus my 15. Great. That's what I needed. More carry weight. Only absorbs 20, though. And it does more damage, but technically absorbs less magicka. I feel like this could absorb more magicka. I feel like this could absorb 30 and be fine. I don't know. I'll probably just keep my elven sword. I'm not using my elven sword. Well, I guess it's only... Dude, with derived attributes, carry weight is ass now. Like, carry weight is super annoying with the attribute change. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to not like the derived attributes change. Kind of just want to go back to the old way. I'm not really sold on the derived attributes. All I'm doing is giving myself damage, but I'm not getting like the carry weight and everything that I used to get. Carry weight on stamina now, yeah, and I'm not like... That's annoying. I'm not leveling stamina a million times. I'm leveling health. I think whenever I build my list on speed tweaks, I'm gonna remove the attribute system. I'm just gonna remove the attribute system and go back to the old way. Oh, I didn't do that quest, so that doesn't matter. It's time for Sarthal. I need to add back Skyrim Unlocked, so I don't have to worry about actually going through this nonsense.
Welcome to the VRAMr Inn. If there's anything I can get you... If I were... Sure thing. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Derived attributes were changed so that whenever you level up and you choose an attribute, you choose what derived you want, but you have to pick one of 3. Whereas before, your derived attributes would just follow the old Requiem formula. I'm not super sold on it because I never had a problem with the previous derived attributes. I also don't like having to click something every time I choose a fucking attribute when I'm leveling up. Especially whenever I'm trying to do, like, testing for something, and it's like I just need to level my character up, and I gotta deal with that stupid fucking thing. It's actually just annoying.
The way is dangerous. The more important. This is the cup, perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know any... Those invested in restoration magic
Actually-
find healing hands to be a... I look forward to it.
I fucking have that spell.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it. I'll lead you across the bridge.
That's
Once
funny.
you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Follow me.
What the fuck is that giant rock
I
in the
believe
middle?
I've made myself rather clear.
Look at this.
Yes, of
On Kano's robes
I'm
are no
simply
longer
trying
hooded.
to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
Hoodless robes. So now whenever you get his robes, you can use circlets, helmets, hoods, dragon priest masks, whatever you want.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent...
All right, that is all of my regular insights used for the rest of the run. All be graders from now on.
Mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
And we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions.
It's weird seeing her without her hood on.
Rely on instinct.
Really, any of them.
Quiet so far. Is that so?
Right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something.
Tell you one thing I'm gonna do whenever I get make my own list again in Speed Tweaks is get rid of this stupid believable weapons mod. These stupid sheaths looks terrible. Looks like I have a freaking katana.
And we'll see if
What's up,
you can
Pool?
successfully use it to block spells. All right? Would you mind helping me with the? Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. Would you mind helping me with the?
Oh my god.
Over there, please, just opposite me.
Bethesda makes such good games.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. have
You
to
waste my
keep your
fucking
ward up,
magicka.
or else
Oh my
this won't
god.
work.
I hate this.
Don't want to hurt you.
I hate this
Over there, please,
stupid
just opposite me.
fucking quest.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Shoot the damn thing. You're wasting my Atronach magic.
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start.
Yeah, Leanne Wolf's looks way better. I did hide the meshes for Bolin Drung at least for whenever we get it.
Various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us
Exactly.
inside.
The believable weapons are not thick enough. The maces and the warhammers look ridiculous. They look like just a fucking stick. Like, they doesn't even look like a hammer. I mean, it looks like a hammer I would use around my house. Not a fucking mace I'm gonna take into combat. All the swords, so the swords models look good, but the other issue with the swords is it makes them all the same fucking shape. It takes away like the feel of like Orcish with the curved blade, or Ebony with the curved blade, or the Daedric regular sword, not even the great sword with the curved blade. It takes away all of the shape and the originality that the weapons had, and it just makes them all the uniform same exact fucking shape. It looks terrible. I think it is one of the worst overrated mods that everybody plays with, and I'm like, it looks awful. It's just so bad. I just can't believe that it's so popular. Yeah, everything just looks super generic. It's like, okay, this isn't a fantasy game anymore. Let's try to make everything super realistic. It's like, it's a fantasy RPG. What the fuck are we playing? Leanne Wolf keeps the vanilla feel while making them slightly less egregious.
Son of a
my freaking Berserker effigy coming into play, making me swing so slow that he can miss his power attack and still have time to bash me. But I think one of my biggest problems with believable weapons is just the fact that everything looks the same, just different colors.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I actually don't need all of these freaking potions, if I'm being honest. I'm just gonna get rid of all of these. I feel like one of the reasons why people use Believable over Leanne Wolf's is because Leanne Wolf's is super old. So people just think, oh, Better Shaped is just the new. We gotta play with the new. Do I even have a fucking spell to hit this with? This work? Nope.
What in the world was that racket? How? Really?
I think it's at your own pace, where he like gives you a
How? Really? Perhaps the amulet is
a scroll or whatever, just in case. Fire bolt.
somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Be nice if I could shout. I have shouts, but none of them are gonna work.
Hold, mage, and listen well.
Oh,
Know that you have
I really should have gotten College Winterhold at your own pace, because I forgot it like skips all this stupid dialogue.
Passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What just happened? Can you tell me? Now, please do be careful.
Do be careful.
Until next time. Never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these...
Predict Fool, Magic of Fool by end of dungeon. Yeah, in that final room, I probably will get it.
Why, just look at all these coffins.
Yeah, we're using the Berserker effigy, the slower attack speed but stronger damage. None of the other effigies really made sense to me. The Barbarian effigy, decreasing power attack cost by 50% is multiplicative, not additive. And it was only saving me, like, when I was testing it, where I was at the time of using it, was only going to save me... Will this make this explode? It was like, oh god. It was basically only going to save me like 10 stamina cost, which was ridiculous. Duelist plus Berserker. That could work. I'm also using Priest Effigy for stronger. We're going to have like insane heal self. I cannot wait till we get to heal self 4. Because we're going to have Meridia boosting it, Priest Effigy boosting it, Sailor's Repose boosting it. We're going to have the strongest freaking healing spells. And I made Meridia also boost healing auras, which I don't think Priest Effigy does, and I don't think Sailor's Repose boosts those because it has the no scaling keyword. But I made Meridia bypass that. I felt like it was fair. It's only 15%. Same for Funerary Rite and Enhanced Constitution. I jumped over the first one, or maybe I absorbed it. Oh, well, there's my full magic pool, right? Vanilla model.
Nothing seems to work. Busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. Not the only one seeing this, am I? This is simply fascinating. Spells and incantations for those.
Look what I found. You could have picked it up, but instead, I'm gonna sell it to you.
What could... I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I think he was missing the... I think he wasn't casting it on the ground. I think he was like missing the ground. I think it's because I was in his face the whole time. He kept like casting it at me instead of on the ground. Almost full magicka after leaving. I did forget to funerary rite him away though. Alright, let's just go do Forbidden Legend. Should have saved my... Frickin' whatever it's called, the potion for arrow protection. I don't even know what Secret of Shadows did before, to be honest with you. Oh, thief stats plus unarmed damage. Ah. Ten movement speed, 10 fortify, 1 hit. It's pretty good. Oh, I should have fed on him with Ring of Namira. Oops. It is what it is. That didn't go through. Bestial Stew is still going. Restore 2. This is still bugged. He's still... does whatever. We're at 75, 74. Now, let me just take the bad one. This is why I was saying I should have saved my... one potion. Of course, I got them all wrong. Really gets it all wrong again? That's insane. There we go. Got one of them at least. I think Jirik is by far the worst one. Very nice. You know what I just realized? I was wearing the fucking Sarthal amulet the whole time. Could have been wearing anything else. There you go. Nice stats. Restoration 69. Ghoulified, I don't know what it is, but Shroud Hearth Barrow is fucking cursed. I crashed like 5 times in there, in the boss room specifically. Every time I try to switch weapons using regular hotkeys, like regular system hotkeys, but crash log only come up either better third-person selection or HDT SMP. Okay. So probably pretty set on gear. I just need to get the other 2 elemental necklaces just so we have them so we can use them whenever we need to. I think at this point it's just speed run to get Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer and do some main quest. Main quest wouldn't be bad either. Barbarian. Ancient Dawnguard Warhammer, I think, was like shadow buffed. Because I'll just show you. Devastate the undead and bypass their resistance to blunt damage. Striking the ground creates a magical rune that explodes for 80 sun damage when undead come nearby. I will say the rune is weak as shit because it's only it's only 80 damage. I'm probably gonna buff it to like 150 or something, just to see how that feels. The rune is terrible, but the wait, hold on. How many of these can you put down on the ground? Just one, right? Yeah, just one at a time. But bypassing blunt resist for undead, holy, sign me up. That's the best part about this weapon. Yes. You don't have to worry about blunt resist. Like, let me just do this for testing purposes. Are they not called ebony vampires? What's the name of the ebony vampire in anything? For some reason, Movarth doesn't pull up until you like start the quest. Or what's just a heavily armored undead enemy? Can't think of one. Oh, can you sort by health? How do you do that? How the fuck do you sort by health? Oh, here. Ah. Nice. That's still some pretty decent damage.
Now you're going to be sorry.
But if I look at that, that does nothing. You just call me a slut?
A worthy opponent. Thus.
Look at that, Necklace of Nullification. Nice. But yeah, the rune does like little to no damage. The rune is pretty shitty. That's why I think buffing it to like even like 200 damage will probably be pretty good. Slushing. Ebony Vampire, not a bandit. Actually, hold on. I feel like that actually isn't doing as much damage as I thought it would. Huh. I don't know if that's working then. Hold on, I want to check something. Does this work? Is this fucking Movarth? Because he has the Daedric War Axe. Why aren't you taking damage? Oh, do vampires not have blood resist? Let's see. Now, 602. That is not that much more damage. This thing just needs to do more damage. 303. So it's doing double damage of what Volendrung would do, which is good. I think this is the wrong Olaf.
Stupid dog. Now you're going to pay.
Is he just called Draugr, maybe? Here we go. Here's a Draugr. Alright, 349. $664. Oh, okay. Yeah, against Draugr, this thing is insane. Yeah, more than double. Huh. I feel like this thing should do more damage to vampires than specifically. I might have to see if I can do that. This only bypasses the blunt resist of undead, so it says. This just needs to do more damage to vampires. Kind of silly that the ancient Dawnguard weapon, the anti-vampire clan, has their special weapon that just does more damage to regular undead and not Draugr. Oh, Dragon Priests. Yeah, this would be like the Dragon Priest slaying one for sure. But like, should just do more damage to vampires. I don't know. Whatever. But all right, I'm gonna end here. Probably stream again, maybe like Sunday night, if not like Monday night. But all right, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.